It's another day, the sun is shining. Got to know what's going on around you. Wake up, it's the time to motivate your mind. Come with me, let's make this moment brighter. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Come on and wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Hey.
Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise on this fantastic Friday. I'm Anastasia Palacios.
And I'm Mark Daniels. I'm back.
And he's filling in for Phil.
Fill it in for Phil. Let's see how much longer.
We're so happy to have you guys with us today. Looking forward to a wonderful show. How was the week, Mark?
The week, it's Friday?
It's Friday.
Oh, it is Friday. I thought it was Monday.
No, it's definitely Friday. So we're
Okay.
going into a weekend.
The weekend. Well, weekends don't exist because my children wake up very early. So I will be up this very time tomorrow with my children, beginning my day. So, yeah, yay, weekend.
Yay, weekends as parents, as we're permanently exhausted. Nevertheless, we're looking forward to a great show today. We want to begin the show by offering our sincere condolences to the family of Mr. David Johnson. Mr. Johnson was a veteran tourism professional of over 40 years who focused on establishing the Bahamas as the top tourism destination in the world. His positions included, among others, the president of the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, Deputy Director General of the Ministry of Tourism, Senior Director General of the Ministry of Tourism, and the General Manager of Bahamas Air. May he rest in eternal peace.
May you rest in peace.
Yeah. And you know, it's interesting that we're talking about him and tourism and the fact that he would have led Grand Bahama, and now we've got all the stuff going on with the government and trying to purchase this hotel. Any thoughts on that $65 million purchase?
If I had 65 mil, I would buy it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get to have some more discussions on that, and of course the situation with BPL, that happened this week as well.
You know, we had Paul Maynard on early in the week, and he was discussing some of the issues going on with the Electrical Workers Union. And now we see the most recent developments, and we sure that's going to have some effects and some ramifications for BPL and for their service. So we'll just tune into this one and see how this one develops. But for those people who are now out of a job,
I know we do.
thank you for your service with BPL. That's what
Listen,
we do.
the power is still on this morning, so we're happy about that. And we're going to continue on with Bahamas at Sunrise. We've got a great show lined up for you.
Yeah, so today, guess what? It's all about football. Yes, the drought is over and the football gods have smiled upon us. And the season will be approaching very soon. So NFL Sunday Ticket from BTC is here to tell us how we can keep in touch with football all season long. And guess what? I brought my friends back. The Spot is here to spot it up for us one more time as we have our show tomorrow night, 8 o'clock at the Dundas. So stay tuned for some of that.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. You see all that energy, Mark Watson. That can tell you what's going to happen throughout the show. In addition to that, we've got Pastor Ricardo Miller here. He's talking to us about the National Children's Ministry Day. Pastor Miller has done so much with children in ministry. Really looking forward to this great conversation we're going to have with him. And we've got a sensational Broadway performance for you in our summer series.
Oh, I didn't know I was performing.
Okay, Mark, not today. I'm talking about someone else.
Oh.
But you're going to have to stay tuned to find out exactly who that is.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, who is that? It's not you. We've got all that ahead for you and much more when we come back from taking a look at weather with Godfrey Burnside.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance, today, tomorrow.
Thank you, Star. Good morning, Bahamas. Your first look at weather at sunrise. Not like BPL, but a great weekend in store weather-wise. We do high pressure ridge across the islands. That's going to dominate the weather, but we have a couple of upper level troughs that will create 1 or 2 showers of thunderstorms during the afternoon hours across the islands, and also those winds will drop off throughout the weekend. In your weather today, we're looking at partly sunny, again hot and hazy, humid. with a chance of a few showers, isolated thunderstorms by afternoon, high temperature reaching 93 degrees Fahrenheit, heat index about 107. Tonight, a few clouds, still on the warm side, but you can expect 1 to late night or early morning showers, even maybe a thunderstorm, the low temperature going down to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And some regional highs and lows across the Caribbean, Barbados 85 and 77, in Jamaica 86 and 74, in Trinidad 83 and 76, and the Turks and Caicos Islands 91 and 79. Across North America, Atlanta 84 and 71, in Raleigh 86 and 72, Miami 92 and 80, Dallas, Texas 88 and 76, and Toronto, Canada 76 and 70. And as we go into the weekend, we expect again partly sunny, hot, humid conditions, chance of an afternoon shower, thunderstorms, and those winds will drop off to light and variable. Temperature daytime will be in the lower 90s, at nighttime in the upper 70s. That puts a wrap on your first look at weather. Guys, I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Star.
Look at me. Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Thank you so much, Godfrey. The Bahamas is the first country in the world to receive national recognition for a Children's Ministry Day. Pastor Ricardo Miller of Ricardo Miller's Children's Ministries is here to talk to us about National Children's Ministry Day 2018, which is slated for October. Good morning, Pastor, and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. It's so great to be back.
A pleasure to have you back with us. I'm talking to you about National Children's Ministry Day. What is this initiative all about?
You know, last year, for the very first time, a day has been dedicated to the concept of children's ministry. We
Okay.
believe strongly that the future of the church relies on the health of the children's ministry department.
Okay.
So this initiative is centered around making sure that churches throughout the Bahamas concentrate on the development of reaching the next generation and try to establish healthy approaches that will make sure that churches can thrive for generations to come.
Okay. Was there one thing in particular that inspired you to get into making sure that this type of day happened nationally?
What inspired it is the fact that one of the things I'm noticing is there are a lot of churches that are on the decline.
Okay.
And the congregation are getting a lot older, and unfortunately young people aren't being attracted
Right.
to churches and to faith like in times past.
Okay.
And you have more children on the street of a church than in the walls of a church.
Okay.
And so I thought, you know what, someone has to address this dynamics. And so being able to look back over my platform of 20 plus years of working as a children's ministry lead, I thought we need to work at this in a little bit more strategic way, not just from church to church, but on a national level.
Okay, that's excellent and very inspiring.
Thank you.
And so, how did the event go last year? Because last year was the first time you did it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Last year was incredible. We had 5 incredible days where we partnered with churches throughout the country.
Okay.
We did training in Freeport. We did some stuff here in New Providence. We had a number of other family islands that engaged and participated in the process. And we're excited about it because the movement has begun.
Okay.
And we have some of the best voices in the country collaborating with this.
Okay. There are 5 elements to kind of make this up, right?
Yep.
So talk me through what those 5 elements are that really focus on this National Children's Ministry Initiative.
Well, one of the things we realized is if the pastor doesn't get it, the church doesn't reflect it.
Okay.
So we're going to start it off with a senior pastor's breakfast. It's
Okay.
going to be at the Miles Monroe Diplomat Center. That's on October 10th. Where our goal is to help pastors to capture what is children's ministry and why it's important to lead for a lasting legacy, making sure that not only the adult congregation gets it, but their children and their grandchildren gets it so that the faith factor can continue. So we
Okay.
start off with the senior pastor's breakfast. The second day, we're starting with we're going to be doing a children's ministry workers banquet.
Okay.
It's a gala banquet where there are so many distinguished individuals who are serving in their churches, but it's just not being given recognition.
Okay.
We want to celebrate them. We're so grateful for them, and I believe if you don't celebrate those who are serving today, those who are looking at those who are serving won't want to do that.
Isn't that
because
something?
they're like, you know what? If you were so faithful but never celebrated, I don't even know if I want to do that.
Right.
So we're going to celebrate them. And then
Okay.
on the next day, which is Friday, we're going to primary schools throughout the islands.
Okay.
And we're going to try to help strengthen the concept of church and school relations.
Okay.
On Saturday at the Queen's College, we'll be doing an all-day children's ministry workers summit where we're training children's ministry workers. More than 15 workshops. We have more than 25 children's ministry pastors from the United States coming in to help do the training. And then on Sunday, October 14th, we're asking churches throughout the Bahamas to focus on children's ministry to some degree. Honor their workers, focus on the kids, challenge the parents, make it a Children's Day.
Okay, I mean, that sounds really exciting. A full dynamic program, all happening in October, which is also Youth Month. Are you in partnership with anybody? I know you talked about several churches. Are there any other major sponsors or people that are kind of holding hands with you as you go through this journey?
You know, we're so grateful. The Bahamas Christian Council has joined in full effect to partner with this initiative.
Okay.
We have churches throughout the country that have been really walking with us. Bahamas Faith Ministries has been walking with us. Living Waters, Christ Community Church, Mount Tabor Church, just so many. Bahama Harvest. We're grateful for all of the denomination leaders that are calling us and saying we want to be a part of this initiative. And then we have business supporters. Coca-Cola is supporting us in a little way this year. Consumer Choice supported us. Original Party has been supported. Alive has supported us. So we're getting there, and we're continuing to push that initiative like this nationally needs the support, so we celebrate those who support us.
That's awesome, man. I'm happy to hear some of those corporate sponsors that I'm very familiar with getting on board with something that's really important and goes to the heart, I think, of ensuring that you say, like, our faith lasts beyond this generation. How can people sign up? Because it certainly sounds like something that you want to be a part of, especially that Saturday training. How can they get in contact with you for more information?
I'm a strong believer that if a church wants to survive for the long haul, it has to invest in children. And so if an individual is watching this program today, they can go to our website, ricardomiller.com, and sign up. They can call me direct. I'm available. I'm on the island for a few days, but we have an incredible team on the ground managing. And if someone say, hey, I want to be a part of this initiative, it's open to everyone. It's not one church, it's all churches.
Okay, awesome. Now, we've kind of touched this in several different ways, the importance, I guess, of children in ministry. But I don't know how many people grasp that, like how critical it is that even as a young child, you begin to instill faith, that this is your belief, that you can worship, that you can have an experience, you can have an encounter with God, no matter how old you are.
That's correct.
And certainly Jesus said, suffer the little children to come unto me. So talk to me about your passion for this. What has led you to say, no, we need children to fully engage in our faith in a meaningful way?
The scripture says, train up a child in the way they should go. I believe the way is purpose. There is an intent for every child. Unfortunately, most people don't know how to capture the gift discovery factors inside of a child. I believe that we hold in our hands their destiny. We determine largely whether they fail or succeed. What they are today, the world of tomorrow will be. So I tell adults today, take the time to discover the gift in the child, because that child has something to offer the world. Well, from a faith perspective, we want to make sure that they not only discover their gift to bless the world, but they connect themselves with the source, the creator, that will help them to be able to have more of a balanced life as they pursue their purpose.
That's awesome. Now, Pastor Miller, a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people, because I think we're changing that dynamic. What I would like to do is to highlight the fact that you are actually doing this all over the world, and that it's really an honor and a privilege to have you at home working with us, because this is something that you do globally, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, and so how many countries, how many places have you been now to do this type of work?
Almost 21 countries.
Wow.
21 countries. This is my 23rd year as a children's ministry leader. We have an office in Texas.
Nice.
And we serve a lot of leading ministries. We T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen, Tony Evans, a lot of entities. I did MegaFest, children's ministry sessions there. It's just been a delight to see what God's doing around the world, but then to be able to come back home and partner with other like-minded, passionate children's ministry leaders locally to help reach children. And man, it's been amazing.
That's awesome. So again, we can find you at ricardomiller.com.
That's correct.
Find all the information there. Again, this is taking place in October, so we want people to register now.
Yep.
Congratulations to you, and we wishing you all the best as you continue to try to work with our young people.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Shell is taking you on an exciting journey with its summer promotion. Now through September 14th, enter for your chance to win a brand new 2018 Toyota Yaris. Just make a minimum purchase of $20 worth of fuel from any Shell service station in Nassau. Answer the skill question on the entry form and submit. The grand prize will be drawn on September 14th. Other weekly prizes include free fuel vouchers and VIP packages to see Jay-Z and Beyonce live in concert August 31st at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. For more info, visit their Facebook page at Sun Oil Bahamas.
Join us at the 6th Annual Andros Business Outlook at Love at First Sight Hotel in Stafford Creek, Andros. Thursday, September 13th, 2018. Listen to industry experts discuss the theme, Creating a World-Class Andros. Speakers will include Minister of Works Desmond Bannister, MP for North Andros and the Berry Islands Carlton Boleg Jr., Chairman of the Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation Michael Coates, Peter Douglas from the Andros Tourism Office, Carlos Mackey, the Principal for Prime Finance and Consulting, Captain Sean Leedon from Andros Outdoor Adventures, and Prescott Smith, owner of Stafford Creek Lodge, plus a special workshop by the Department of Inland Revenue led by Athena Marsh, and a special presentation of the World Trade Organization. Register now at tclevents.com or call 242-322-1000.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. I'm Mark Daniels. The football season is almost here. Can you smell it? It is in the air. And BTC is here to tell us how we can gain access to live coverage of the 2018 NFL football season with the NFL Sunday Ticket Package. Here to talk to us about this package is Madeline Williams and Tennille Simmons from the BTC business team. Good morning.
Good morning.
As you can tell, I am really excited.
Yes, you
Yes,
like it.
I am ready for football season.
Yeah.
There is, I like all sports, but there's something about football on a Sunday that just go on a couch that goes together really well.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about this package. So explain to us what the NFL Sunday Ticket is.
Well, yes, we like the enthusiasm. We love it, in fact.
Yeah, sorry, I'm all in.
Yeah. So BTC has the exclusivity to carry the NFL Sunday Ticket.
All right.
And so what that means is that it has the license and the authorized license to carry it to residential customers as well as business customers. And we also have the rights to sublease it to anybody else who wants to carry it. So this year, this is the second year that we've been able to offer it to our business customers. Third year, we've been offering it totally for our residential customers. And we are very excited. We have the team buzzing right now, and I have to send special shout outs to our small business team because they're doing a phenomenal job right now. Yes. And so with the NFL Sunday Ticket, you get 16 dedicated channels of games that you can view in high definition every single Sunday at the start of the football season and throughout.
So when you say full access, that means I've got all the channels. I even got tickets to the game. I could go fly out to the stadium, all of that.
Well, here we go. So you do have full access to all of the games when you get the Sunday Ticket through BTC in high definition at no additional cost and the Red Zone. And if you know about the Red Zone, you know it's basically a dedicated channel for football lovers.
Yes,
I call it the game on crack because it just basically carries all of the touchdowns that you want to see. And then what we're doing for our business customers, Madeline will go into that in terms of talking about the live games and being foot front and center. Yeah.
So with if I'm a business owner, a business operator, I can stream the NFL Sunday Ticket for my patrons in my establishment?
Well, yes. Once you sign up for the NFL Sunday Ticket with BTC, you will get all 16 channels. You'll get all the live games on Sundays. The good thing about it is actually right now, if you sign up, you get the first box free. You get $100 off your subscription. And you actually even get to enter into a drawing where we actually give tickets. So patrons can actually go out and see the game.
Oh,
Right.
yeah?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
ready to
yes,
sign
yes,
up.
yes,
yes.
Is this a Super Bowl ticket?
Now, this is for our business,
Business
customers.
customers.
Our business
I'm all about
customers.
business.
Yes. Our business
I'm getting down
customers.
to business now.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the offer we're giving to our business customers. The residential customers, they get 10% off the ticket subscription. Yeah.
So how do I sign up for this NFL Sunday ticket? I'm excited. I'm ready. Let me sign.
Well, for our business customers, they can call 302-7700. We have our business solutions partners. They come and they visit your business and they sign you up. Yes.
And what's the cost surrounding the NFL Sunday ticket? I guess it lasts the entire NFL season and then some until
Yeah.
next season? No, not until next season. But give us some more details about the cost and signing up for it.
Well, the thing is, the cost is based on occupancy, fire occupancy.
Yes.
So, it's for business customers, so that depends on how many people can hold in your establishment.
Yeah.
And so that's how we base the cost.
Yes.
So I have a little tuck shop. That's a business. I got a 66-inch TV in there.
Yeah.
That should qualify me as a business package.
Well, if you have a business license, you a business, right? But we definitely know that our business customers have really great deals for the Sunday ticket this year. We're coming out, we're signing you up. You get $100 off your subscription. You get your business in a drawing for us to come and host a kickoff party at your establishment for the first Sunday.
Yes.
And we're giving you game tickets that you could give your patrons to go watch the game live. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
It doesn't get much better than that. I'm excited. So the Flow TV, we've heard about Flow TV. What else or what other packages does Flow TV offer to patrons?
Oh, yeah. So for business establishments, you have your basic packages. You have 3 different packages that you can choose from. It starts from $39.99. And then you could, what we call top it up or bundle add-on. So you could add on additional sports channels. So if you're an establishment that you want even more sports like the cricket, the baseball, the football, basketball,
Basketball's coming up
all of
again,
that.
too.
Yeah, you can add those on. If you want to add on more packages that talks about news for your establishment. If you have a small foyer dedicated to probably servicing kids and you want to add on a kids package, you can do that as well. So it's so much that you can do. Yes.
You seem just as excited as me about this NFL Sunday ticket.
Yes.
So once again, when it came to offering this package to say to the business community, what was the idea behind it? Was it do you find that more business places were approaching you guys about this NFL package, or you just wanted to do goodwill because we love football here in the Bahamas?
Well, all of the above.
All of the above, yes.
We want to do goodwill.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And help businesses bring more customers to their establishment. So,
Right.
with the Sunday ticket, everybody wants to hang out somewhere. It's fun watching the game with a crowd.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
it's just more
it's
exciting.
great. It's great. And it's even internally for us, it's just big wins, So yesterday we were just so excited. We just got the Tiki Torch bar. So they're excited because, coming Sunday, they might be one of the persons that we go by, and have the football party. But it's just for the businesses, they're bringing more customers to them because for a residential or a everyday person who probably can't afford it for their home, they can go to a bar, they can go to a sports lounge, they could go to, a sports book to watch the games. Yeah.
I think that I will be somewhere. So when does this season start again? Who knows?
September 9th.
September 9th.
Oh, y'all know. So that's in a couple of weeks. So
That's
we need
in
to
a
get
couple of
our
weeks. Yeah.
tickets, our NFL Sunday ticket package signed up. So tell us once again, how do you sign up for it, and give us some final details?
Well, you call 302-7700 and one of our business partners will give you a call.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
they'll give
coming
you a
to
call,
see
make
you.
an appointment, come and see you and
Yes.
sign you up.
And hook us up.
Yes.
Hook you up.
All
Yes.
right, so like I said, I have a tuck shop. Only one person can fit in there at a time. I got a 66-inch. I think I qualify as a business,
You
right?
do. You absolutely do.
It isn't fun watching it alone.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll enjoy it by myself.
Okay.
So Madeline and Tennille, thank you guys for coming
Thank
on
you so
Bahamas
much
at
for having
Sunrise.
us.
Thank
We
you.
are ready for BTC NFL Sunday Ticket on
Yes.
Flow TV. So I'm going to leave from the studio. We're going straight to BTC to go.
Yes.
sign up.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Follow us there.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for joining us on Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon. First response. How can I help you?
I've been in an accident on West Bay Street. Can you send someone to help?
Yes, ma'am. A first response team will be there in 15 minutes. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but a bit upset.
We're glad you're not hurt. Please, try to relax. Our team will take care of everything as soon as they arrive.
First Response provides immediate on-site service and support from the scene of an accident through the claims and repair process. And it's free to all Bahamas First insured drivers in New Providence every day for any type of accident. If you drive and want First Response on your side, call 32-FIRST or visit bahamasfirst.com for the name of an authorized Bahamas First agent. First Response can't prevent an accident from happening,
But it can certainly ease your mind when it happens.
How are we making Rev work wonders for you? We are doing it together. You told us what you want, and we've heard you. Want faster broadband? How about speeds up to 1 gigabit per second? Want shorter house calls? 2 hours max. We promise. Want to take your entertainment anywhere? Well, your Rev Go Play app is here. Rev, we've heard you. You speak, we listen. Rev, you and us together.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. All summer long in our summer entertainment series, we've been featuring winners of the 2018 National Arts Festival, and it has been phenomenal. Today we've got a special gentleman with us. You might have seen him earlier on Bahamas at Sunrise. He played for us a few weeks ago for another student, but he's back now and he is singing his solo. I'm talking about Rashad Cunningham. He is the winner of the National Arts Festival in the Broadway and Theater Community category. Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning and thank you for allowing me to be here.
I'm so proud to have you with us. You and I were talking off air and you said, you know, one of your major goals is to get to Broadway, and that is phenomenal.
Yes.
What is it about Broadway that attracts you and your particular style of music?
Well, my mom always called me the most dramatic son out of all of my siblings. So, and because I sing and I have a passion for singing and dancing, that Broadway has been a gateway or a door for me that I've always looked. And that's what I want to do.
Okay, and how did it feel to compete in the National Arts Festival in this particular category?
It was kind of nerve-wracking at first because it was my first time doing something under Broadway. Like I've practiced so much times in the house, but I've never actually done it physically. Okay. And I did it to encourage my students. So my students was like, well, Mr. Cunningham, if we're going to do it, then you need to do it. Okay. So that's how I got here.
All right, and you believe then that you and your students have the capacity and the ability to get to Broadway,
yes.
right? I certainly think so. What is the song that you're going to perform for us?
The song I'm going to perform is True Love, and it's coming from Frozen's new Broadway, and Frozen just came out in January, so it's coming from the new Broadway.
Okay, sound like we all need to take a trip to New York. Anybody want to plan that for us? Me and Mr. Cunningham, students, I'll go to chaperone.
Please.
We'll go and see Frozen in New York. Listen, I want to get out of here because I want to see you do your thing.
Thank you.
Certainly it was award-winning nationally, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the international stage.
Thank you.
Only good things happen when you come to Bahamas at Sunrise. So here he is now. He's going to be performing a selection from Frozen, came to Broadway in January, and you get to see it here in Bahamas at Sunrise in August. Mr. Rashad Cunningham.
I've sat alone in this room before, hours and hours on end. My lonely delusional wish the door would open to reveal a friend. I know this solitude, I know this kind of cold, but I had faith in what the stories told of true love. How I find the true love. And here I am in this room again, just as lost and small. A lonely boy with a desperate heart is who I am. After all, there's no escaping him, and now the dream is done. But I had faith in what the stories lead on. True love, true love. turns out you can't find love if you don't know what it is. And here I am in this room again. It ends as it began, with no one but myself to blame. I played my part in the plan. Dreaming got me here, but now the dream won't die. I can't wish it away, no matter how I try. True love, true love, true
I started in 1974 with the first-born Bahamian principal, Dr. John Knowles. I am overjoyed because I've made it to the university. That was something to be proud about because I've seen all the changes from college to university. I am Mary Major Russell, and this is my UB.
Apply today at www.ub.edu.bs.
Hi, I'm Davriel and welcome to Rev Tips, where we answer your most important Rev service questions. Today's question is, how do I set up a Rev My Account? It's super easy. To create a Rev My Account, simply visit www.cablebahamas.com and click the My Account icon. Next, select the Create Account option. Please have a copy of your latest statement on hand. Enter the information as it appears on the statement to the respective areas on the form. When you've finished, click Create Account to continue with the process. Once you've registered your account, you can use your username and password to check your account balance, view past statements, and pay your bill online. And that's your Rev Tip for this week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next time.
Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. We're at the halfway point of our fabulous Friday show.
Halftime, tweet. So, I'm sorry, I'm still in football mode, right?
Clearly.
NFL is coming up, guys. BTC NFL Sunday Ticket. That's all I can remember from the first part of the show.
Yeah, clearly you were really focused on the football side of things.
Yeah, and also Rashad, man, he could sing.
Thank you.
He
And I
can
also
sing.
had Pastor Ricardo Miller. He was with me talking about International Children's Ministries. He's worked with TD Jakes. He's worked with Joel Osteen. Some of the biggest names. This is a Bahamian.
Hey, you know, Bahamians doing big things. So, you know, we can have Bahamian on Broadway. We have Bahamians in NFL.
We'll get there. But we had the really good guy. Oh, I wish I remember his name is Spore. But
Sorry,
you know, he's
that's
like a surgeon. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, that guy.
That guy. Bahamians doing big things all over. And we got big things coming up in the second half of the show.
Yeah, BTC is back with us again.
It was so nice we had to do it twice.
We did.
BTC is going to talk to us again about some of their promotions and initiatives they got going on.
And then we've got you and your crew from the spot. Y'all are our Bahamian version of Broadway, right?
I guess if you want to call us that, but hey, one day we'll be on that level. But yes, we are here. The spot is here to make you laugh. I hope you all brought an extra belly because you can need it because you can place one of them.
So we're looking forward to having the spot come back with us. Of course, before we get to any of this in our second half, we have to take a second look at weather. Godfrey, please let us know whether or not the weekend will be kind to us.
Weather at sunrise. Brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance. Today, tomorrow.
Thank you, Star. Good morning, Mohammed. Just a second look at the weather at sunrise. We're going to take a look around the tropics. We have two little areas that we are going to watch. One is Tropical Storm Ernesto, and that's several hundred miles to the southeast of Cape Race in Newfoundland. It's moving towards the northeast at about 25 miles per hour. Winds are now 45 miles per hour. It's going to go in some unfavorable weather conditions over the next 24 hours. We expect for this system to become a remnant low and then post in the next 48 hours. Then we are watching disorganized showers and thunderstorms just to the east-southeast of Windward Islands of 600 miles. Tropical wave, right now, it's going to develop a slow 20% chance, but then it's going to run into some unfavorable conditions when it reaches the eastern Caribbean Sea, so we're going to want this over the next several days. Elsewhere, tropical storm formation expected during the next 5 days. On the local scene, high pressure continue to be the dominant feature, so we expect some light winds over the weekend. Over the northwest Bahamas, still a little stronger over the central and southeastern islands. A couple of upper level troughs will give us some showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon hours. In the marine forecast, winds today east to southeast at 10 to 15 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet. Over the northwest and central Bahamas, 15 to 20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet. Over the southeastern islands. Down on Saturday, winds become variable at 10 knots or less, seas less than 3 for the northwest Bahamas. East to southeast at 15 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet. Over the central and southeastern islands. On Sunday, continue variable at 10 knots or less, seas less than 3 for the northwest Bahamas. East to southeast at 15 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet over the central and southeastern islands. Yeah, tides. You can expect a high tide at 38 minutes past midday. Next low tide is 6:59 this evening. High gain tomorrow morning at 12:55. Sunset is 7:41 this evening. Rises on 6:45. UV index 9. Your water temperature 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Honeymoon phase for its quarter. As we go on the weekend, Star, nice weekend and still weather-wise, lots of sunshine, but by afternoon you could have a shower thunderstorm popping up. Low temperature reach the low 90s at daytime, the upper 70s at nighttime. That puts a wrap on your final look at weather at sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Star.
Thank you so much, Godfrey. Well, I'm back with the beautiful Madeline Williams. You remember their smile from before our mid-show interview when Mark couldn't get even more excited about the NFL. Well, Mark, I've got stuff to get excited about too. I am a small business owner, and I'm talking to Madeline about benefits for small business. Madeline, welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back.
Good to be back, right? Only a couple minutes and you're back again. So, Madeline, BTC has actually done some major work in terms of small business and business development and plans for their customers that really help the situation. Talk to me about how you guys have expanded your small business team in order to meet the needs of your clients better.
Well, we've increased our team. Training is ongoing,
Okay.
and we're doing all of this to help you. Okay, we're trying to get small business to help small businesses grow in the Bahamas.
Okay.
And so one of the things our small business partners do is they go out, meet customers, and tell them how they can grow their business.
Okay.
By, for instance, if you're just an entrepreneur, you don't have a brick and mortar store, we can offer you Wi-Fi on the go, which is the dongle, and it's free once you sign up for our mobile plan.
Okay, that's really exciting, right?
Yes,
To be able
totally
to have
exciting.
Wi-Fi on the go, that's a
Wi-Fi on
big
the go,
deal. Because, for example, if you are, I'm a small business owner, no employees under me, but I'm working, sometimes I have to go and sit on the beach to type a report, type a
Absolutely.
proposal. To have Wi-Fi on the go means I can pull up my laptop and make sure that happens.
Absolutely.
And that's just one
That is
packages
just
that you
one.
offer.
That's
So-
just one, yeah. We have a lot of solutions for small businesses. Right now we have bundles.
Okay.
And the most exciting thing right now is fiber.
Okay.
And we offer you 3 times more than other providers are offering you.
Okay.
For way less. For just
Okay.
$89.99, you can get 30 megs of fiber per month.
Okay, what's fiber? I don't know. The only fiber I know about is 20 is eat. So, I want you to break that down for me. What is fiber specifically? How does that help in terms of this mobile telecommunications network?
Well, fiber is actually data.
Okay,
That's how we
okay.
get, that's digital.
I understand data. Yeah, okay.
That's how we get data to your home. It's faster
Okay.
than the traditional way, I'm so sorry, traditional way internet service has been provided in the past.
Okay.
So with fiber, you get increased speeds that you never could have gotten before.
That's excellent. I actually went into a cafe the other day to try to do some work. Again, we're talking about being entrepreneurs on the go, right? And the internet speed was incredibly slow. And so it's good to know that if I come in and I speak with BTC about something like the entrepreneurship package, I can find ways to increase things like fiber, data, see, learning new words here, to help to make the business better. So I'm, of course, one of those entrepreneurs. But small business doesn't only speak to people that are one-person companies. Small business can also be more employees, right?
Yes, it can be more employees.
Okay.
It can be more employees, and for that we actually have bundles. You can
Okay.
get TV, fiber, and mobile.
Okay.
All together.
Okay.
TV starts at just $39.99 per month.
Mm-hmm.
Fiber, well, I already said that. That's $89.
Uh-huh.
And then for mobile, just $49 per month for small businesses.
Okay, okay. And so really we could just contact you at any time
You can
in order to
contact us
find out
anytime.
more information about this. So your small business division, is it based out of your JFK location, or where can we find you physically if we wanted to come in and meet with you?
Well, physically, it's at the JFK location.
Okay.
But if you call 302-7700, someone will be happy to come out and meet with you.
Okay. And that's the thing I like about you guys, right? You're actually doing this mobile. So you're coming
we're
to the
doing it mobile.
customer.
We prefer to go out to customers. You know, people are busy.
Okay.
And so, you know, our business is to come out and meet you.
Okay, excellent. And are there any small business customers that we may know that you're currently representing that you may want to share with us, so we can know, okay, I can actually go to this person for a reference and find out how good BTC has been to them?
Well, you know what, to be honest, you know, BTC has been around for over 50 years.
Okay.
Every customer is pretty much one of ours
Okay.
in terms of fixed line.
Okay.
And so what we're doing right now with small businesses, we're trying to grow the market by adding different services.
Okay.
Okay, so you can speak with anybody.
Okay.
Pretty much virtually.
Okay.
In
And
terms
so-
of our fixed line.
So fixed line, yes, we've done the fixed line. A lot of people moving away from the fixed line now. So now you've got the mobile option.
Now we have the mobile option.
Of course, if somebody wants to have a TV in their establishment, if there are lines there, or people waiting to get food, some sort of TV or even break room area for their employees, again, you've got a TV option now. And then you've got that fiber option,
we've got
that
the fiber
data
option,
to make sure
yes.
that that's happening as effectively as possible. And a lot of stuff happening with BTC Small Business.
Yes.
Okay, so you got small business going on. You've got your NFL package going on. Anything else you want to share with our viewers about things happening with BTC?
For the residential side, we're doing something right now in the eastern area.
Okay.
We're switching out our old legacy copper into fiber.
Okay.
So we're bringing fiber into the east,
Okay.
which means now customers can get all of our services at lightning speed.
Okay.
So now we'll be offer full quad play, which means mobile, TV, internet, and fixed line.
Okay, so even residential people with it.
Even residential
I
people
like that.
with
I
it.
like that. Now, one of the other things that BTC is also well known for, and you speak about this in your ads all the time, is that you cover every island, rock, and key. And so we're talking a lot, and obviously we're in Nassau for the show, and so we kind of have that focus. But do these small business opportunities also happen for people in the family islands?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Small business happens for people in islands. We have representatives on the islands. And if you call, like I said, someone will come out to you.
Okay, so all we have to do is call that number, whatever island you're in. These options are available for you as well. Now, you started with the fiber in the east. Will we get to see that happen island-wide over time and eventually countrywide?
Yes, actually, we're doing it in phases, and right now we're working on going in the western area.
Okay.
Okay, well, you'll hear more about that later. I can't speak too much about it, but we're heading into the west.
Okay, all right. And then in terms of Flow TV, how has that been going? Any positive responses? And is
Yes.
that included in the packages that are offered to your small business customers?
Yes, absolutely. Flow TV's been going great, actually. We've
Okay.
been making a lot of headway with Flow.
Okay.
You know, people want something different.
Uh-huh.
They want an opportunity to see what else is out there.
Okay.
And so with Flow, we're offering it in our small business and we're offering it to our residential customers. If you speak with customers out that are in the east, they're the first ones to try Flow.
Okay.
And they're loving it.
Okay, awesome. And then you can actually watch it on your mobile too, right?
You can watch it on your mobile, Flow Go.
Okay, Flow to Go, and the app is, I think it's free, a free
It's
app.
free.
And so if you have it on your phone, again, if you come in and you talk to a small business person, you get that mobile data on the phone, you get that Wi-Fi on the go, you actually can be working with something good. You get to watch TV as well.
Yes.
All right, so all of this stuff, of course, is brought to us by BTC. Any final words you want to leave with us today?
BTC every day.
BTC every day. Doesn't get any better than that. Madeline, thank you so much for joining us and reminding us of all of the options that small businesses have through BTC. Really appreciate you joining us
All
on the
right,
show.
thank you.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
So who really own the Nassau container port?
Boss, that's easy. The government.
I do.
I do. I do.
I do. And one day, he will too.
I do. Knock knock.
Here at the Nassau Container Port, we've diversified our ownership to give hardworking Bahamians a piece of the economic pie. And we'll continue to grow so that we can give you a consistent return on your investment. That's our promise.
BPL is taking you on an exciting journey with its summer promotion. Now through September 14th, enter for your chance to win a brand new 2018 Toyota Yaris. Just make a minimum purchase of $20 worth of fuel from any Shell service station in Nassau. Answer the skill question on the entry form and submit. The grand prize will be drawn on September 14th. Other weekly prizes include free fuel vouchers and VIP packages to see Jay-Z and Beyonce live in concert August 31st at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. For more info, visit their Facebook page at Sun Oil Bahamas.
Good afternoon. First response. How can I help you?
I've been in an accident on West Bay Street. Can you send someone to help?
Yes, ma'am. A first response team will be there in 15 minutes. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but a bit upset.
We're glad you're not hurt. Please, try to relax. Our team will take care of everything as soon as they arrive.
First Response provides immediate on-site service and support from the scene of an accident through the claims and repair process. And it's free to all Bahamas First insured drivers in New Providence every day for any type of accident. If you drive and want first response on your side, call 32-FIRST or visit bahamasfirst.com for the name of an authorized Bahamas First agent. First response can't prevent an accident from happening,
But it can certainly ease your mind when it happens.
How are we making Rev work wonders for you? We are doing it together. You told us what you want, and we've heard you. Want faster broadband? How about speeds up to 1 gigabit per second? Want shorter house calls? 2 hours max. We promise. Want to take your entertainment anywhere? Well, your Rev Go Play app is here. Rev, we've heard you. You speak, we listen. Rev, you and us together.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. So the Spot 242 is in the house. Bahamian improv comedy at its finest, sketch comedy at its finest, happening at the Dundas this Saturday, 8 o'clock, and also next Saturday, 8 o'clock. Different shows every week. Come on out to experience I wouldn't even say the newest form of Bahamian comedy because we've been around for a while. So if you're just getting hip to the scene, you're late it. So today, we're here to talk about Justice Gardens. And we're actually going to meet some characters from Justice Gardens to hear about what their experience is like in Justice Gardens and at the Spot 242. So good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. So we are here at Bahamas dead early.
Yeah.
Right? And we are here to talk about Justice Gardens, where you guys reside. And so why don't you tell me who you are and what is your profession?
Okay, so my name is Miss Clairvoyant, and I was the interpreter at Justice Gardens television station. Until the government changed, and then I was sent off to greener pastures, redder pastures.
So when you say interpreter, what did you do exactly?
Well, I would interpret the news for the hard of hearing.
For the hard head?
No, the hard of hearing.
Okay.
Politicians have their own interpreter for the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're no longer interpreting?
Well, no, I am interpreting. I just don't get paid to interpret.
Oh.
I'm looking for work.
Oh.
Yes.
So what are you doing now?
Well, there was a fight on Montague Dock between some pigeons and seagulls, and I was all night at Fox Hill Police Station helping sort that out.
Giving a report?
No, interpreting, because I am fluent in pigeon and seagull.
Oh,
yes.
So wait a minute. So you could interpret for the hard head, the hard of hearing, pigeon, seagull, what else?
Portcake, iguana, albino lizard, curly tail lizard.
Oh, that's hard.
I am also fluent in liturgical interpretationals, and I have just finished a certification in overly dramatic people. I could interpret overly dramatic people for you. If you come and you don't want to run hard with them, I could help you figure out what's going on.
You know, that's a very important role in our society. Sometimes you need an interpreter to put things in a way that is palatable.
Yeah.
So I think you play a very important role in Justice Gardens.
Absolutely.
So next to you. You could interpret what this guy doing. Who is he?
His name is
Dr. Crater.
Dr. Crater.
Yeah, he say Dr. Crater.
So you work at the hospital in Justice Gardens?
Not that type of doctor.
Well, what kind of doctor are you?
I put the problems, the holes in your life, in your function.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying your name is Dr. Crater, and
Crater.
your job is to put holes in people's lives?
I cause many holes everywhere.
What do you mean by holes now? Be specific.
Well, you know, sometimes you'll see the workmen in the roads late at night.
Yes.
My minions making sure that the craters and the potholes are there to make your life.
You sound like you're a super villain from Justice Gardens, because I know about the Justice Avengers, which is a team of heroes in Justice Gardens that is meant to secure the rights and justice of the Justice Guardians. Justice, what are your name?
Avengers.
No, what do people in Justice Garden name?
Oh, they are called Justice Guardians.
Boom, right?
That is why I'm here so early, because the heroes are not up yet. So I could be on your live broadcast.
So in Justice Gardens, you have a team of superheroes and supervillains. And you were the supervillains as Dr. Crater fighting against Captain Mothersick and the rest of the Justice Avengers.
Correct.
So when you face off against Captain Mothersick at the spot, at the Dundas, are you going to win?
Obviously.
Oh,
Evil always win.
That means there's more potholes coming up.
You better believe it.
Oh, Dr. Crater. You know what, Dr. Crater? You've been doing too much work recently. You got too much work going on in East Street. You got too much work going on around this island. You need to retire.
No, I have to put more holes in the government's plans.
Oh, gee. I think you already did that. So who else do we have here from Justice Gardens? I see you guys brought a friend of yours.
Good evening, good evening.
It's actually Bahamas dead early.
That's the problem. Y'all start dead early, and I little late it.
So, I noticed...
Hi, y'all. Hi.
Would you like to sit down? You seem as though you have... are you injured?
Well, I was born without a right knee. So, my thigh bone connected to my shin bone.
But your thigh bone's supposed to be connected to your knee bone.
So say the
Don't
word of the
cause us
Lord.
fall out.
You look like you about to fall out. So
No, that's standard procedure.
So wait a minute. What's your name, sir?
My name is Larry Lemkin.
Larry Lemkin.
I all the way from Justice Gardens to be here on Bahamas dead early. Dead early.
I mean, you kind of get here dead late.
Listen,
been
you're
walking.
late and my early, same thing.
So hold on. So you born without a kneecap? What has that been like?
Well, it was a struggle because I used to be teased. They used to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes and tell me I couldn't sing.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you must have had a very rough childhood.
Rough is relative. Rough is relative.
So I need you to explain to us how you get born without one knee.
Well, my mommy was pregnant.
Right.
And then I was born, and then the doctor was like, this boy ain't got no knee.
And so you've lived the rest of your life struggling to fit in a society of two knees.
I wasn't trying to fit in. I don't need to fit in.
So what's happening right now?
No, well, I have to limp.
Even if you're not walking?
All the time. When I'm not walking, it's just, the only time I don't limp is when I have to focus on talking. But other than that, I gotta limp.
So you can't, so hold on. You could limp, you can't limp and walk. Wait, you could limp and walk, but you can't limp and talk?
And talk.
Okay.
Can't limp and talk.
You sound like you really had a rough life.
No, it was actually beneficial because I could park anywhere. I don't have a car, but I still could park there.
Well, I am happy that you took your situation of one knee and turned it around for the betterment of your life, right?
Yeah, it's great. It's great because, yeah.
So
awesome.
I've been told that you actually are starting a GoFundMe page to get a second knee. And so you're encouraging people to come out to the Dundas on Saturday?
Well, the GoFundMe is actually, so y'all could fund me to go to the Spot 242. And what the Spot 242 is, an improv comedy show. And they asked me to come out and just walk about and talk about, but not at the same time. So what I could do is, if y'all go on www.eventbrite.com, y'all could definitely get tickets for the Spot. Just search the Spot 242 and you know, y'all can get tickets for the spot.
So we need to make sure you come into the spot too,
I
right?
could be there. I could be walking walking not while I talking.
So we got to make sure we got a seat for you in the front row where you could catch the show live and center.
Well, I can't sit down like that.
Oh, well, you can't stand up in the Dundas.
Well, what we can do then?
What we can do then? Y'all come and make sure this fella can get into the Dundas on Saturday. We got a GoFundMe page going on. It's going to be how much to get in?
Well, it's $20. Tickets is $20 in advance. I think it's $25 at the door. So come to the door.
That seems like the more economical way to do it.
Yeah, in Justice Gardens, we always like to pay more, always.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Well, we have had ourselves a wonderful time interviewing folks from Justice Gardens. We have the former interpreter. We got Dr. Crater, one of the super villains, as a part of the Justice Avengers series. And what's your name?
Larry Limkin, man.
Larry Limkin. Larry Limkin, future track star for Justice Gardens.
I actually, no.
That was insensitive. I'm sorry. So before we go, we're going to end up with a rendition of Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, sung by Larry Limkin. No?
Let me get out here.
Larry, you's my boy, man.
Take your time. Don't rush.
Hey, so the spot this Saturday at the Dundas, 8 o'clock. Come on out. Be there early. Bring your extra belly. The Spot 242 in Justice Gardens. Thanks for joining us on Bahamas Dead Early. We'll be right back.
Wait, that's Omar Little from The Wire. You think everyone is Omar from The Wire?
Wow, it's really nice to meet a fan.
It's like he's right here. I telling you he's been on all type shows and stuff?
And you know, Rev Go Play plays a lot of good movies and TV shows.
Excuse me, can't you see we're watching something else? Rude.
Settle all your pop culture disputes with Rev Go Play. Watch, record, and stream all your favorite shows wherever you are. Free for all Rev TV subscribers. Rev, you and us together.
One thing, two things. Blue thing, all things. Things that are small, things that are grand, things that fit just right in the palm of your hand. Fox Hill Nursery, a large selection of garden supplies. If you can see it in your mind, you can find it at Fox Hill Nursery.
Thank you so much for tuning into Bahamas at Sunrise today. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Is the show over?
The show is over.
What am I going to do now?
There's things like go and get breakfast.
Yeah.
Get to work, your other job, because you're not only here.
Work.
Yeah, all of that stuff happens today.
Godfrey, I need you to make it rain, please, so that we could have a rain day, so we could all call in sick.
No, rain days don't work here.
No?
No. You know, actually, I was in COB at the time, and it rained, and nobody came to class. And like everybody showed up to class the next day, and my professor was like, "What are y'all doing? Like y'all know in the real world, like you have to go to work when it rains."
No, we don't.
And that changed my life, Mark.
We need to stand up for our rights for a rain day.
We should have a rain day.
Everything slows down when it rains.
It does slow down when it rains, but it doesn't stop.
I always looking at the wrong camera. Sorry, everybody.
Listen, we hope that you enjoyed today's show. We certainly did. Got the opportunity to talk to BTC, not once, but twice.
Twice?
Twice with BTC. Got to see the Spot 242 in action. And
Not once, but twice. Well,
that was one time. Okay. Yeah, not once, but twice. Thing only worked out for the BTC.
For BTC?
Segment.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But twice in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Yeah. And you get to see them again tomorrow if you check it out. What time do you get started at Justice Gardens?
So, Justice Gardens, the gates of Justice Gardens opens at 8 o'clock. You come and enter the world of Justice Gardens, bring your extra belly. So 8 o'clock at the Dundas on Mackey Street.
8 o'clock at Dundas on Mackey Street. And of course, you can go on Eventbrite now to look for those tickets if you want to get them online.
Because we highly technological.
Technological.
So we are selling tickets on Eventbrite. Look for the spot 242. And actually, it's just coming in through my earpiece that the doors open at 7:30.
Okay.
So you could get there at 7:30. Showtime at 8.
Okay, showtime at 8. The aim is 7:30 so that y'all can actually get there on time.
Boom, y'all aim for 7:30, y'all can get there by 8.
So we had the spot 242. We had that awesome young guy that sang all of his beautiful tunes.
For Broadway, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go practice.
You should. Do that over the weekend, and we will be back with you on Monday. Have a great one.
See ya.
Bye.